Little by little the night turns around, counting the leaves which tremble at dawn. Lotuses lean on each other in yearning. Under the eaves the swallow is resting. Set the controls for the heart of the sun. Set the controls for the heart of the sun. The heart of the sun.
Hey everyone, welcome to MT Guitar and Pink Floyd Friday. Today we're doing Set the Controls for the Heart of the Sun. So this appeared on A Saucerful of Secrets. Really interesting album. Of course, it's their second album. Kind of a sad album in terms of Syd Barrett. This is when he was partially in the band for some of the studio recordings and pretty much on his way out. Speaking of sort of songwriting, Roger Waters wrote this, and this is pretty much his first composition for Pink Floyd. And of course, you know, this trend would only continue. So this riff here was pretty much a bass riff recorded by Roger, which very closely mimics the vocal melody. So it's a very easy lesson. We're going to learn it just in a few minutes here. And it's in E Phrygian, okay? So not a mode you see every day. So a good chance to get to know E Phrygian. If you think about, here's an E note, all right, we're in the key of E minor. You might know an E minor scale as, you know, this kind of thing, where you have a whole step to the two. But in the Phrygian, we actually go a half step to flat two. Now, some people sort of correlate it with Spanish music, which is, you know, definitely very common in Spanish music and flamenco. In this case, we have E Phrygian, and then this motif here just has these three notes, flat 2 to flat 7. When it goes to the 4 chord, the A minor, it's the same exact motif. Again, mimicking the vocal melody. So that's a little bit about the song. We're going to learn that in a sec, very easy. A little funny thing about Nick Mason's The Saucerful of Secrets tour. You know, he did that wonderful tour, and I saw him at the Fox Theater in Oakland, where Pink Floyd had played, you know, 50 plus years ago as well with Syd, so that was interesting. But Nick was talking about how at the Live in Pompeii, which you should definitely watch, Set the Controls for the Heart of the Sun, Live at Pompeii version. It's really, really great. But he was making a joke about that, well, Roger, you know, got to hit the gong and I didn't, being the drummer. So now I'm going to hit the gong. So, you know, classic British humor. So he went over and of course he struck the gong. So that was pretty funny. And yeah, I would say that this is a nice transition for Pink Floyd, sort of away from the Syd Barrett songwriting into something else, right? And that took a few years for them to sort it out. as far as what they wanted to do. But this song is a great example of sort of them attempting to do that and find their own sound. So here we go. We're going to learn this song. Very simple. Get your, I did it on the nylon. It just seemed like the right thing to do. You can do it on steel string or electric, of course. It doesn't really matter. All will work great. So we're going to do 7th fret 5th string, okay, and open 6th string, and you go back and forth. Okay, so 6th, 5th strings, and you immediately go to 8th fret, and then back. So far we have 7, 8, 7. Meanwhile, bouncing back from the bass. Okay, you've already learned most of the song, believe it or not. So 7, 8, 7, 7 again. Now 5, 5th fret twice. Bass 7, bass 7, bass 7. So that's 7, 8, 7, 7, 5, 5, 7, 7, 7. Repeat. That's the motif. Again. See that? Okay. Now we go to the 4 chord. So we do the exact same thing on the next string. Same frets, same right hand picking pattern. 7, 8, 7, 7, 5, 5, 7. Back to the E. And this is the last phrase. Okay, now the only part left to learn would be so this time we go bass 7, bass, slide up to 12. Sorry, bass, slide to 12, 10 twice, and then 8 twice, bass 7, bass 7, bass 7 again, 7, slide, 10 twice, 8 twice, 7, 7. So without me yapping away here. It goes back to the main riff. Set the controls for the heart of the sun. Okay, now one more thing to add here. That's the song, right? It's really simple. Of course, there's all these cool psychedelic parts happening, which I would say just explore, right? Put on some nice effects like I did on the demo. But one thing to mention here is that you can do octaves. You can go like that. Now when you go to the A, again, want to add an octave, but this time it's 3 frets because of that B string, so it would be 7 and 10 instead of 7 and 9. So there you go. Just have fun with this. It's actually a great right hand exercise just to go bass and then the melody, and have fun with it. There you go. Let me know any Pink Floyd Friday requests. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you next time.